My name is Lena Bykova. I am in charge of the humanitarian aid programs of the social charity fund Compassion. Let me introduce our staff to you. Tinjibek is the director of the fund. Natalia is our accountant. Oleg and Anatoly are our volunteers who work a lot when we receive and distribute humanitarian aid from Orphan Grain Train. Fund Compassion has received 132 humanitarian aid containers from Orphan Grain Train since 1999, when the partnership between Orphan Grain Train and Fund Compassion began. It is difficult to overestimate the value of the Orphan Grain Train containers for the destitute population of Kyrgyzstan. According to the National Statistics Committee, in 2018, 23% of the population in the Republic lived below the poverty line, which was only $470 per capita per year. For such people, a pair of free boots or a coat from the Orphan Grain Train container is sometimes a matter of surviving. In addition to clothing and footwear, Orphan Grain Train sends medical supplies, furniture, school supplies, bicycle, blankets and quilts, fabrics and yarn that are in great demand among the poor of the country. We distribute the humanitarian aid received from Orphan Grain Train among orphanages, homes for the handicapped, homes for the elderly, social agencies, and hospitals. More than 100 organizations receive humanitarian aid from the Orphan Grain Train containers on a regular basis. Let me introduce just 3 of them. My name is Kinesh. I am the director of the social agency Kinesha Kimi. We've been receiving humanitarian aid from Fund Compassion for 5 years. They give us very good things: clothing, shoes, blankets and school supplies, which we distribute among poor people living in 3 new developments near Bishkek. All in all, we render humanitarian aid to about 600 people. My name is Burul. I have 4 children. My husband is the only breadwinner. We are constructing a house for our family and have very little money left for food and clothing. Thank you for your help. I am Aysulu. This is my youngest sister. We have 7 children in our family. We like clothing and other help that you send us. Thank you. My name is Ernis. I am the director of the social charity fund Kindness KG, which opened in 2015 to help disabled children. 60 children suffering from hydrocephaly, Down's disease, infantile cerebral paralysis, mental retardation and autism receive humanitarian aid from our fund. Families with disabled children are most vulnerable in Kyrgyzstan. I know this from my own experience. My son suffers from autism. The social welfare for such children is scanty. Oftentimes, the father leaves a family, and the mother has to face all the hardships alone. Since 2016, Fund Compassion has been our reliable partner. We know that it receives all humanitarian aid from Orphan Grain Train and would like to say thank you to all these wonderful people from this organization. I am Aygulka Samalieva. I am the director of the Municipal Crisis Center for the Homeless. Its name is Kalamto. This Kyrgyz word means hearth. Any homeless person or any person who is in a tight situation can come to our shelter and find here a bed to sleep and a shower to wash. Here we also provide them with medical examinations and, if necessary, with treatment. Oftentimes we help them to restore their lost passports and other documents. There are 60 beds in the establishment, but in cold winter months we sometimes have about 100 people staying here. We are always in need of clothing, footwear, bedding, canes, wheelchairs and walkers. We are thankful to Orphan Green Train for all the things that we have received from them through Fund Compassion. The Shunts Project. Since 2010, Fund Compassion and Orphan Green Train have teamed together for another humanitarian aid project. We call it the Shunts Project. Orphan Green Train sends us neurological shunts from the Integral Life Sciences Corporation, and we deliver them to the National Center of Maternity and Childhood Care in Bishkek. This is literally a life-saving project because the neurological shunts are neither produced nor imported to the Republic at the governmental level. Without these shunts, there would be no hope for a normal life for most children with hydrocephaly in Kyrgyzstan. Since 2010, we have provided the National Center of Maternity and Childhood Care in Bishkek with 527 neurological shunts at a total value of $916,000. This has met 100% of the need in the country for these precious devices. On behalf of the people and organizations Fund Compassion serves, we wish to say thank you. Спасибо!
Спасибо.